Welcome to the Ainfluencer podcast, your go-to hub for influencer marketing, e-commerce, and affiliate strategies. Follow us to uncover success stories, expert advice, and practical insights to elevate your brand. This is the Ainfluencer podcast, your guide to mastering influence and transforming your business. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the deep dive. You've probably heard about dropshipping, right? Selling stuff online, but you don't actually handle the inventory yourself.
Yeah, the basic model.
But what if you could take that and really inject your own brand into it, create something unique, build a real connection with customers, a lasting business?
That's exactly where branded dropshipping comes in. And that's what we're diving into today.
Right. How it works, and maybe more importantly for our listeners, affiliates, marketers, how you can potentially tap into it for revenue and building that audience engagement.
Definitely. We've looked at some great material on this, and the key difference really is that strategy. It's not just listing some generic item.
No.
You're building an entire experience. Think your logo, maybe custom packaging that actually feels special when it arrives.
Oh, yeah, the unboxing experience.
Exactly. And having that consistent message. It all builds recognition and, crucially, trust.
So standard dropshipping, it's more about finding hot products, marketing them, and the supplier ships it out, often totally anonymously.
Right. Minimal branding from the seller's side.
Whereas branded dropshipping is this deliberate effort to build an identity. The real goal there, I think, is customer loyalty. You want people seeking out your brand specifically.
Which leads to repeat business. And that loyalty, well, it often means you can command a bit of a premium price. You're not just competing on being the cheapest anymore.
Yeah, you're building perceived value. It's about creating something more sustainable, something that connects beyond just one sale.
And for anyone listening who already has an audience, maybe around a specific hobby or interest, this is a fantastic way to deepen that connection. Offer them something that's genuinely yours.
Okay, so let's really dig into the why. What are the concrete advantages of putting in that extra branding work? First up, you mentioned customer loyalty.
Yeah, that's huge. When you build a brand, you're not just selling a product, you're building a relationship. People gravitate towards brands they know, brands they trust, maybe brands whose values kind of align with theirs.
And that familiarity means they come back.
They come back. And maybe even better, they tell their friends. Positive word of mouth. That lowers your customer acquisition cost over time, which is, great for profits.
And what about pricing? You touched on that. How does branding affect what people are willing to pay?
Well, think about it. A branded item often feels like it's higher quality or offers more value, sometimes just because of the brand itself.
Perception is reality, sometimes.
It really is in retail. And that perception gives you pricing power. You can differentiate yourself from the generic competition, the ones just racing to the bottom on price, less price sensitivity for your customers, better margins for you.
And it feels more like building something for the long haul, right? Not just chasing the latest trend.
Absolutely. A strong brand is a stable foundation. Trends come and go, but if people trust your brand, you can evolve your product line, maybe move into adjacent niches. It makes your business much more resilient in the constantly changing e-commerce world.
Makes sense. And then there's the sheer recognition factor.
Enhanced brand recognition and trust, yeah. When your branding, logo, colors, style, voice is consistent everywhere. Your website, social media, the packaging.
Every touch point.
Exactly. It reinforces who you are. It assures customers about quality and reliability. That consistency builds trust, and trust often leads to better conversion rates. A professional brand just feels more trustworthy.
And I imagine that focus helps with marketing too.
Oh, definitely. Improved marketing effectiveness. A strong brand gives you a clear message and helps you zero in on your target audience.
So you know who you're talking to.
Precisely. Your social media becomes more engaging, your content marketing resonates better. It can even open up doors for collaborations or strategic partnerships down the line.
Instead of just shouting into the void.
Yeah, it's targeted. You're speaking directly to the people most likely to connect with what you're offering. Makes your marketing spend way more efficient.
Okay, sold on the why. Let's get practical. How does someone actually do this? What's the step-by-step? The step one seems foundational. Finding a niche and researching products.
Absolutely critical. You can't be everything to everyone. You need to find a specific area, your niche. This means research market trends, customer needs, who your competitors are.
Where do you even start with that?
Well, tools can be incredibly helpful here. For instance, something like AlgoRift is designed for this. It helps you analyze trends, check out competitor performance, gauge product demand.
Okay.
And importantly, for branded dropshipping, it can help you find products that are actually suitable for branding, things you can realistically put a logo on or customize the packaging for.
Right, not every product lends itself to that easily. So AlgoRift helps narrow it down.
Good tip.
Are you an Amazon seller dreaming of explosive sales growth? Tired of struggling to reach new customers? You're not alone. Scaling your Amazon business can be tough, but what if there was a secret weapon? Introducing AlgoRift, the all-in-one Amazon affiliate platform that connects you with over 100,000 eager affiliates ready to promote your products across the web. Imagine this: a massive army of influencers and content creators, all working to drive traffic and sales directly to your Amazon listings. With AlgoRift, this dream becomes a reality. AlgoRift simplifies the entire Amazon affiliate marketing process. Simply connect your Amazon account, sync your products, and set your personalized commission rates. Then invite top-notch affiliates to join your program, all within the AlgoRift platform. No more messy spreadsheets, complicated tracking links, or juggling multiple platforms. AlgoRift.ai handles it all. You can chat directly with your affiliates, negotiate personalized commissions, and manage all your payments in one convenient place. Ready to maximize the power of affiliate marketing? Visit AlgoRift.ai today and claim your free trial. AlgoRift.ai. Connect, collaborate, conquer.
Okay, step 2, develop that distinctive brand identity. This is the creative part, I guess.
It is. This is where you define your brand's soul. You need a name that sticks, a logo that looks good, and really clear, consistent messaging about your purpose, your values, your unique voice or personality.
And this needs to be everywhere.
Everywhere the customer interacts with you. Website, social media, emails, packaging. It needs to be consistent to build that recognition and ideally an emotional connection. It's more than just a logo, it's the whole feeling.
Got it. Step 3, strategic product sourcing and thinking about private labeling. So you know your niche, you've got your brand concept. Now, where do the products come from?
You need suppliers, reliable suppliers. And crucially, suppliers who offer branding options.
Right. What are the options there?
Well, there's white labeling, which is basically taking a generic product and slapping your brand on it. Quick, relatively easy.
Okay.
Then there's private labeling. This usually gives you more control. You might be able to tweak the product design, the specifications, really make it unique to your brand.
That sounds more aligned with building a strong brand.
It often is, yeah. It allows for greater differentiation. But either way, you have to vet your suppliers thoroughly. Reputation, product quality checks, reliable shipping times, all non-negotiable.
Absolutely. Okay, step 4, setting up the branded e-commerce storefront, your online shop.
Your digital home base. You need an e-commerce platform. Think Shopify, Wix ones that support drop shipping, but also give you lots of customization options for branding.
So you can make it look like your brand, not just a generic template.
Exactly. And your product descriptions need to be compelling, infused with your brand's voice. High-quality photos and videos are essential. Don't skimp there. This storefront is your main interaction point. It has to scream your brand identity and value.
Makes sense. Step 5, marketing and promotion. You've got the store, the products, the brand.
Yeah.
How do you get customers?
You need a solid strategy. It'll likely be a mix: social media, maybe SEO, so people find you on Google, content marketing, like blog posts or videos, perhaps some paid ads.
And consistency again, I assume.
Always. Brand messaging, visuals, keep it consistent across all campaigns. And this is another area where specific tools can help. Think about influencer marketing.
Right, getting people with relevant audiences to talk about your product.
Yeah, and platforms like Ainfluencer can help you find the right influencers for your niche. People whose audience genuinely aligns with your target customer. It builds social proof, drives targeted traffic and sales. It can be really powerful for building trust quickly.
Interesting.
Looking to connect with your audience and make your product go viral? Meet Ainfluencer.com, the end-to-end marketplace that connects you with over 1 million Instagram and TikTok influencers for free. With no subscriptions or fees, Ainfluencer.com makes it easy to find the perfect collaboration partners for your brand instantly. Its AI-powered system does the heavy lifting, matching you with influencers based on niche demographics, past performance, and engagement. Start your campaign directly from your Ainfluencer dashboard or your Shopify store in seconds. Manage everything from inviting influencers and negotiating deals to secure payments and performance analytics all in one place. Handle influencer-curated lists, affiliate marketing, and content creation, even translated into 200-plus languages, all without paying any platform fees. Unlimited use, forever free. Visit Ainfluencer.com today and take your brand to the next level.
Okay, last step. Step 6. Customer service and fulfillment, even though you're not shipping it yourself.
The customer experience still rests on your shoulders, or at least reflects on your brand. Prompt, helpful customer service is vital. It builds reputation, encourages loyalty.
What about things like returns?
You need crystal clear return and refund policies, builds confidence. And even though the supplier ships it, you need to manage expectations on shipping times, track orders, and handle any issues that pop up. That post-purchase experience is just as important as getting the sale in the first place.
Totally. Okay, let's shift gears slightly. The big question, right? Profitability. Can you actually make good money with branded dropshipping?
The short answer is yes, absolutely. We see plenty of success stories, case studies across all sorts of niches. It's definitely a viable path.
What makes it profitable? What are the key drivers?
Well, as we said, those potentially higher profit margins, because your brand adds value. Choosing the right niche is crucial. Good demand, not insane competition. Effective marketing, obviously. And then things like upselling or cross-selling within your store to increase that average order value.
So it's not guaranteed, but with the right strategy.
It can be a very lucrative model, definitely.
But it's not all smooth sailing, right? What are some of the challenges people should be prepared for?
No, there are definitely hurdles. It's just, well, more complex than standard dropshipping. Branding takes effort, marketing takes effort, and maybe more money initially.
Building that brand recognition from zero.
Exactly. That takes time and patience. And depending on your supplier and branding choices, especially private labeling, you might run into MOQ's minimum order quantities.
Meaning you have to buy a certain amount upfront?
Yeah, which means some initial inventory investment, unlike standard dropshipping where you only pay when you make a sale.
That's a big difference.
It is. Plus, you're still reliant on your supplier's stock levels and their quality control, and managing customer expectations around shipping, dealing with any issues that falls on you, and it's crucial for protecting your brand's image. Excellent customer service is demanding but essential.
Okay, so that leads to the investment question. It sounds like branded dropshipping generally needs more startup cash than regular dropshipping.
Typically, yes. The branding itself costs something: logo design, maybe brand guidelines, custom packaging design, and production. Regular dropshipping usually skips most of that.
And those MOQs we just mentioned.
Right. If you go the private label route, needing to buy, say, 100 or 500 units up front requires capital that standard dropshipping doesn't. And building a brand just inherently needs a more significant marketing push initially.
So realistically, what kind of costs are we talking about? Where does the money go?
Well, your marketing budget is a big one. Could be social ads, content, influencers. It varies wildly. Probably best to start focused and scale up. Then there's the website. Platform fees like Shopify or Wix, maybe a premium theme, apps for extra features, your domain name, hosting. It adds up.
And the private labeling.
That initial inventory cost, if you have MOQs, maybe start with smaller MOQs if you can find them, or even white labeling first, just to manage that initial outlay while you test the waters.
Okay, so you've invested, you've set it all up.
Yeah.
How does the income actually flow? Is it just the markup on the product?
That's the core of it, yeah, the profit margin. But the key here is that branded products can often sustain higher margins than generic ones. You know, standard dropshipping might be 15–40%, but with a strong brand, you could potentially push that higher.
Because of the perceived value.
Exactly. Plus, smart strategies to increase the average order value. Think product bundles, suggesting related items, maybe offering tiered discounts or premium versions.
Get people to buy more each time.
Right. And then there's the long game. Cultivating repeat customers. That's where email marketing, loyalty programs, personalized communication, and that excellent customer service really pay off. Repeat business is often the most profitable.
So, putting it all together, how viable is this model right now in today's e-commerce world? Is it still a good opportunity?
I'd say it's highly viable, maybe even more viable because the basic dropshipping space is so crowded now.
So branding is how you stand out.
It's a key way, yes. E-commerce is booming, people are comfortable shopping online, but they're also looking for brands they connect with. Differentiation is crucial.
And how do you differentiate?
Find those niche markets. Offer unique products, maybe through private label or print on demand. Craft a really compelling brand story. Build that emotional connection. In a sea of generic options, a strong brand is a massive advantage. It's becoming almost essential for long-term survival and success.
Okay, last big question for someone thinking of jumping in, the timeline. How long does it typically take to actually become profitable with branded dropshipping?
Weeks, months, years. The million-dollar question. And the honest answer is, it really varies.
Yeah.
Hugely.
Depends on a lot of factors, I guess.
Totally. Your niche, the competition, how effective your marketing is, how quickly you build that brand recognition and loyalty, how much you invested up front, how efficient your operations are. All of it plays a role.
Is it generally slower than standard dropshipping?
Usually, yes, because building brand awareness and trust simply takes time. Standard dropshipping might get you quicker initial sales, but branded dropshipping is playing a longer game for potentially more sustainable rewards.
So patience is key.
Patience and tracking your progress. You need realistic benchmarks. Look at website traffic, social media engagement, email subscribers, sales, profit margins, repeat customer rates. Monitor that data constantly and be ready to tweak your strategy based on what you're seeing.
Right, adapt and overcome. Okay, let's try to synthesize this for our listeners, especially the affiliates and marketers tuning in. What are the absolute key takeaways about branded dropshipping?
Okay, number one, it's a really significant opportunity to build a sustainable and profitable online business, not just a quick flip.
Focus on sustainable.
Yes. Number two, the core is creating that unique brand identity. That's your key to loyalty and pricing power. Three, remember the process. Niche research, maybe using a tool like AlgoRift. Brand development, strategic sourcing. Think about private label potential, setting up that branded store. Powerful marketing, maybe leveraging influencers via platforms like Ainfluencer. And never forgetting great customer service.
A whole package.
Exactly. Four, be realistic about the investment. It usually takes more time and money up front than standard dropshipping, but the payoff can be higher margins and that long-term stability.
Risk and reward.
Kind of. And finally, prioritize research. Know your market, invest properly in building your brand, find reliable suppliers, and always focus on delivering value and a great experience to your customer.
That's a fantastic summary. It really paints a clear picture. Branded dropshipping isn't a shortcut, but it sounds like a much more robust path for building something meaningful and potentially very profitable online, especially if you want to create something that's truly yours.
Precisely. It's about moving beyond just being a reseller to actually building an asset, your brand.
So for everyone listening, as you think about your next online venture, maybe consider this. What topic or niche are you genuinely passionate about? And how could you build a unique brand around that, offering something special? Because in today's crowded digital space, just having a product isn't enough. A memorable brand, one that creates a unique experience and connects with people. That's not just nice to have, it feels essential for lasting success in building real customer relationships.
Well said.
So the final thought to leave you with is this. What will your brand stand for? Mull that over as you continue your own deep dive into the possibilities of branded dropshipping. Thanks for joining us today.
Wish your videos could speak the world's language? Imagine your videos breaking through language barriers and reaching billions more people who speak over 200 languages different from yours. Whether you're a brand, influencer, or podcaster,
C'est per te è importante quanto per... If smelling good 24 hours. Si pour toi il est aussi important. Si para ti es tan importante como para mí oler rico 24 horas.
language shouldn't hold you back from reaching larger audiences. Create a video and distribute it in 200+ languages. How does that sound? Our AI-powered video translation makes it possible with just a click. So why limit your reach? Work smarter. Create one video and turn it into 200+ localized versions.
Horas al día. Tengo que recomendarte Cleansense.
Whether you're a business expanding globally, an influencer connecting with diverse followers, or a YouTuber growing your channel, one thing is clear. Language barriers are a thing of the past. With just a few clicks, you can translate your videos into multiple languages,
Would you like me to translate that?
instantly connecting with audiences worldwide. It's simple. Upload your video. Choose the languages to translate to. Let our AI work its magic. In minutes, your video will be transformed with accurate tone, voice, subtitles, and even voiceover options, ready to captivate audiences in any language.
Last a very long time on your body. There are fragrances for both.
Don't wait. The world is watching. Join thousands of businesses, influencers, and content creators who trust our AI to take their content to a global stage. It's time to start up. Brand ID is your digital hub.